Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Sharaf Nakuddin bin Muhammad Safwan. I am from UniKL Business School. So today I will be presenting on the role of effective import and export management in global trade. So move on to the next slide, which is introduction to import and export management. So import and export management involves planning, executing, and also controlling the movement of goods and services across international borders. So it helps business expand into new markets, optimize supply chains, and also enhance global competitiveness. It also leads companies like Tesla, Apple, and Samsung to use strategic trade approaches to maintain their competitive edge. So move on to the next slide, which is understanding international trade regulations. So international trade regulations governs how goods cross borders and include custom controls, tariffs and quotas, and also licensing requirements. A proper documentation such as commercial invoice and certificates of origins ensures a smooth custom clearance. Free trade agreements like the USMCA reduce tariff and barriers, although companies like Apple have faced challenges due to tariff disputes between the US and China, which impact their pricing strategies. Move on to the next slide, which is logistic and supply chain management. So, an efficient logistic and supply chain management are critical. So, modes of transportation like air, ocean, rail, and trucking each have their advantages depending on cost, speed, and also the product type. So freight forwarders and custom brokers play an essential roles in facilitating shipments and compliance. Furthermore, Incoterms define responsibilities and risk transfer between buyers and sellers. For example, Samsung, they balance ocean and air freight to support just-in-time manufacturing and to maintain its global competitiveness. So move on to slide 5, which is financial considerations and payment methods. So financial management in import and export involves payment methods such as advance payments, letters of credits, open accounts, and also documentary collections, which mean each account balancing risk differently. So, trade financing tools like export credit insurance and factoring help manage payment risk. So, currency fluctuations pose significant risk, and companies like Tesla use hedging strategies to mitigate their cost volatility across different markets. Next slide, which is risk management in import and export. Import and export operations face various risks, including political changes, tariff, supply chain disruption, financial risk, and also legal challenges. And effective risk management involve insurance, supplier diversification, and also a strong contract. So, for an example, Apple responded to U.S.-China trade tensions by shifting production to India and also Vietnam to implement their global insurance policy to protect assets and also intellectual property, which is IP. So, last slide, which is conclusion and recommendations. So, in conclusion, an effective import and export management is vital for global business success. Key components include compliance with trade laws, efficient logistics, strategic financial planning, and also comprehensive risk management. Business should invest in understanding regulatory environments, build strong partnerships, and develop risk mitigation plans to achieve sustainable competitive advantages in global trade. So that's it from me. So thank you for your attention, and if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me to ask any questions. Thank you.